Hi there. I'm going to talk to you about emergency contraception. This video will explain what emergency contraception is, how it works, and it will clear up some common myths about emergency contraception. Emergency contraception has been around for nearly 30 years, but only 57% of women know what it is or how and when to use it. This is significant because nearly half of the pregnancies that happen yearly in Canada are unplanned. It is important to know the facts about emergency contraception and what options are available to you before you have sex. This way, you and your partner know what to do if an accident happens. So what is emergency contraception? This video will talk about the emergency contraceptive pill, often called the morning after pill or Plan B. This is a method of birth control that is used after sex to prevent unintended pregnancy. However, it does not protect against STIs and should not be used as a regular form of birth control. There are currently 2 brands of emergency contraceptive pill on the market in Canada. These include Plan B and Norlevo. So how does the pill work? It works to prevent a woman from ovulating. If a woman has already ovulated, it works to prevent an egg from implanting in the wall of the uterus, as would normally happen during a normal period cycle. Where can I get the emergency contraceptive pill? It is available over the counter at most pharmacies. This means that you do not need a prescription to get it. You can also get it at local public health units. The cost ranges from $15 to $45. For a list of public health units near you, visit www.alphaweb.org. It is important to note that if the emergency contraceptive pill is taken within 24 hours of sex, it can prevent 95% of pregnancies. Remember, accidents happen. It is important to know about your options ahead of time so that you know what to do. Here is when you should use emergency contraception. Anytime you have had unprotected or not fully protected vaginal sex within the past 5 days. So what does that mean? That means that you have had sex with no method of contraception used. You used a condom but it broke or leaked. You have missed birth control pills and have not used a backup method. Semen or male ejaculate may have come into contact with your external genitals, such as your labia, or in the case of sexual assault. Now I'm going to go through some common myths about contraception. Using emergency contraception is the same as abortion. This is false. Emergency contraception acts to prevent a woman's eggs from being fertilized. This means that it acts before a woman becomes pregnant. If a woman is already pregnant, it will not cause her to lose the baby. I can only get emergency contraception with a prescription. This is again false. Since 2008, emergency contraception has been available over the counter, meaning that you do not need a doctor's prescription to get it. 93% of pharmacies in Ontario stock at least one brand of the emergency contraceptive pill. I heard that there are terrible side effects, and that if I take emergency contraception now, it will mess up my chances of having a baby in the future. Again, false. Other than brief side effects such as nausea and dizziness that last a couple of days, there are no long-term side effects of taking emergency contraception. It has never been found to cause any problems with future pregnancies. If I have used emergency contraception before, I cannot use it again. False. Although emergency contraception should not be used as a form of regular birth control, it is safe to use more than once. There are no known health risks of repeated use. So why is this important? What is our take-home message? Emergency contraception works best if it is taken as soon as possible after sex. So it is important for you to know your options ahead of time so that you know exactly what to do if an accident happens.
created using Powtoon.